Hi, I'm Dawn. Welcome to Fluffy Pup Crochet. I have to say that slowly because I've tried like 3 times and every time it comes out different. So anyway, I am back and I've made a little change to my YouTube channel. I will get into that maybe in other videos later. But I kind of had a little change through the whole COVID lockdown time, got more interested in some of my old hobbies and things that I used to do. One of the things that I did when I was younger, like I'm talking junior high and younger, was crocheting. And I just really hadn't picked it back up yet. I've knitted through the years, but one of the things that happened to me when I went through my cancer treatment was I had really had trouble picking that back up for some reason. And I don't know why. I used to make quite elaborate things like lace socks, things like that, and I just got so frustrated trying to do that again. So just recently, within the past, I would say even month, I've decided to pick up my crochet hooks once again. Today I wanted to share a Temu haul with you. Now, I decided to order from Temu because I do live in a rural area in Arizona. Yes, that's why I look like this. I went to Walmart today and I am just like, this is mid-September and it is still over 100 degrees, but it's cooling down. We were up to the 115s, 119 at one point this summer. So anyway, it's a little bit harder for me to get a hold of yarn. The closest place I can buy yarn is a Michael's that's about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, depending on traffic away. There's a Joann's and Hobby Lobby, but those are both about the same or longer away, again, depending on traffic. And I can order through the mail. I realize that, place an online order. But sometimes those shipping costs kind of get me. I've had a big old cart and then seen the shipping cost and just decided not to order. So I decided to go ahead and place a Temu order just to kind of see what it was all about. And I wanted to share with you all what I got. I did already break into this, I will tell you that. And I'll just show you, I didn't make a big order as you can see from the size of my bag, but I did get some yarn. So let me show you what I got. Now, starting off, I don't remember the prices on anything that I got, and I don't have those handy, but I don't remember spending more than just a few dollars for anything. This, I think my whole order was around like under $30 or so. I needed some white yarn and I ordered this, and I'll have to say that it is really, really thin. If you kind of look here, it's just almost kind of a little bit thicker than sock yarn, but it's not quite a sport weight yarn either, so it's really thin. When I use this, which I will, it's very soft. That's one thing I'll say about it, but I'm gonna have to double it to be able to use it because unless I'm making a teeny tiny thing, this is gonna be kind of hard to use, but I'll tell you, it is very soft. No funny smells or anything like that. If y'all remember me from my videos in the past, that's something I always have to smell things and make sure there's no weird odors. Odors. Yeah, odors. So this is the white. I also ordered some red. This is really pretty. Again, it's the same kind of thin yarn, but again, very soft. And I think I'll be able to use it. I'll just have to double it. So I'll have to use it. I'm dropping things again. Oh, okay. I'll have to use it doubled like this maybe in order to make it thick enough to be able to do much with that. I also ordered black. I don't know why I didn't order green, thinking of Christmas coming up, but I didn't. I didn't think about that. So I may have to place another order. Again, black, and again, it's this thin yarn. But again, I'll be able to use it. Next up, I'm interested in crocheting. Mainly, what I've been into is crocheting little critters. The amigurumi is what it's officially called, but critters works for me. And a lot of the crocheters on YouTube are using these soft blanket yarns. So I wanted to try some, but when I did go into Michael's, they weren't on sale, and they are pricey. It's up to $12 for it's a big ball or a skein, however you say that, of yarn. So I went ahead and ordered some yarn from Temu. I started out with a pink yarn, and it comes with 2. And here again is the thickness of that. It's not really very thick, but again, I think I can make cute little animals with this. I was thinking about little pink ears inside of ears and little pink noses and things like that, maybe with this yarn, or maybe crocheting a little pig. That would be really cute. So I got pink. I also got white. So here's the white that I bought. And there we go. That's the thickness of it. And I will say, pulling on it, one of the things I wondered about was if it would be strong or if it would be like breaking. Some of the blanket yarns break really easy, but I'm not running into that. I'm actually pulling really hard. And so it's not stretching, and it is not breaking, and it's also not fuzzing. So those are all good things to know. So again, 2 skeins of that. And then I also got, I thought I was buying black, but y'all, I have to tell you something. I am colorblind when it comes to dark colors. I have to ask my husband, is this black or is it dark blue? And he'll have to tell me, because I have mismatched things. But here again and when I look at it here, I can see that it's blue. But isn't that pretty? It's just such a pretty yarn, and I can see some kind of a little critter made with this. And I just can't tell you how soft it is. And again, no funny smells. So hey, that is a deal. I also bought some tools, some little tools. One of the things that I run into when I'm crocheting, I'm sorry y'all, I'm just like still sweaty. I lose count of my rows and things when I'm crocheting or knitting. So I bought this, and I'll put it up here where you can see. It's a little row counter. See the numbers change? And it's just so handy. I'm finding that I'm really using this a lot, and it's helping me keep on track. The other thing, let's see here. The other thing I bought were some scissors, because I apologize for the rattling. It seems like no matter how many pairs of little scissors I get, I'm always misplacing them. But here's the little scissors that I bought for keeping my crochet bag. The thing I love is that it has a little guard, and they're nice and sharp, so that will be great. And again, these maybe a couple dollars, if that, for these. And then another thing I found out that I'm going to need if I'm going to be crocheting critters is eyeballs. And I did buy some from Amazon, and those are just plain little like black little button eyes. But I wanted to try some that were a little bit different. And I will say some of these that I'm pulling out here are like, I don't know what's going on with this. It's got like a, oh, okay. See, I was looking at this, wondering if that was just like some kind of a malfunction, but there's actually a filmed plastic that they put over each one, which is pretty amazing. Now, the thing with these little eyes that's pretty cool is they were called sparkle eyes. I apologize for looking down. I'm digging out some of the colors so I can show you that you can actually change the color according to what you want to make of the eyes. So here is an example of a blue eye, same eye now, and then the little backing looks like this. So there's a little pink sparkly eye. So I thought those, when they came, I thought they were really cool. So I've got 2 bags of those different sizes. So I'll let you know how those work. They come with a little backing, I believe. Yes, here's the little backing. and you just snap this on the back, and they're called safety eyes. Although I wouldn't use them for toys for small children, they'd be okay if you're just using them for like an adult friend or something. But here's a little sparkle, more like a silvery one. So those are fun. And eyeballs are expensive on the Amazon. I think that's it. I think that's everything that was in my bag. It was fun to open. One thing I will say is that all along the way I would receive updates from Temu, where my package was, when to expect it. They said if it didn't come within a certain amount of time that they would give me a $5 credit on my next order. And so overall I was happy with Temu and my orders, especially like I said, because I can't run to the craft store real often. The next thing I wanted to do was show you a couple little things I've made in the last couple weeks. Look, I made a chicken. Is that not adorable? Now keep in mind, this it's not difficult. This is all single crochet. It's made with some blanket yarn I did buy at Michael's. And then you make the little, it's a pattern on Etsy, and it's called Mabel the Chicken, and just came out so cute. If I can do it, anybody can learn and do it, trust me. This guy doesn't have a name, but this pattern is from Crochet by Jenna. She's a wonderful channel on YouTube to learn from. It's her fault that all this started because I was watching some of her videos. But this is a little baby octopus. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. Now, I'm going to tell you that this poor little baby octopus only has 7 tentacles. I don't know what happened, but he only has 7, but I don't care. He's adorable. The last thing I want to share with you that I've bought recently was this book. If you go on YouTube and search crochet amigurumi book tags, there's a lot of creators that go through and share with you their favorite books. This book popped up quite often, and it was like 10 bucks from Amazon, and it has 26 different little animals, and you just can't beat that. The instructions are pretty clear, although I'm trying to make this cat right here, and right now he's in time out because I'm struggling with the legs. So be on the lookout. Coming up, I will have him to share. He's just in time out. He's gonna come back out. So anyway, thank you. I appreciate your patience, and I thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you have a wonderful day. Oh my gosh, of course, right at the end of the video, we get the pug in the back gagging. Isn't that just the way real life YouTube goes? Anyway, I hope that you have a blessed day. Take care, and I'll be back with more videos.